these old women that a 1 week old pregnancy they will know. Fear them, guys, fear them. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Olamide Ajayi. This is my pregnancy diary. It's not like the regular pregnancy diary you guys will find on YouTube, like, you know, step by step of how everything went. For me, I could not do that. I was already, like, I think 12 weeks gone, discovered that I was pregnant, and that time I was about to resume school. So I was not in the mood to say I want to pick up camera, I want to start recording. I was not even in the mood, because when I resumed school, when I had the toddler, I was pregnant, schooling, so I had to start, you know, trying to get myself into the system. So it was not really easy. I started recording. I picked my camera, I think that was November. And I was already in my second trimester. I think my second trimester, I'm going to my third trimester. So that was when I just picked up my camera. I remember that week, I was like, that week was supposed to be the last week of my first school semester. My diary is mainly navigating life as a graduate student, while pregnant, and also I share a bit of my birth vlog and all that. So guys, let me know you the gist of, you know, how I discovered that particular day, guys. It was on the Sunday. I went to church. Guys, fear all these old women. You know, all these old women that they will they will know you are pregnant. Like, even when they see a 1 week old pregnancy, they will know. Fear them, guys, fear them. Guys, I was talking to my woman leader, guys. Hey, she's my mama, guys. She's my mama. So she just looked at me and she said, this thing you are hiding, it will soon come out. Guys, I did not even know I was pregnant, and I just look at her like, what do you mean? So the way I look at her, maybe she thought I was angry, and sincerely, guys, I was not angry. I was not angry at all. I was just like, what does she mean? Like, I don't understand. So when she now saw the way I did my face, she now said, somebody cannot play with you again. I was just playing with you. Now play at the play. I don't see anything. Oh. Guys, that day in church, I did not get myself. My head was banging. My heart was beating. I did not really, like, I could not do anything in church that day. I was just like forcing myself. You see, immediately after church like this, guys, I went to Grad. I bought pregnancy test. So I put it in my bag. I didn't let my husband know. So, and when I got home, I got carried away with other activities. So I forgot. Wednesday, guys, Wednesday, I will never forget, July 31st. I just woke up that day and I was craving for concoction rice. And I'm like, why would I be craving? It was really, really strange to me, because I don't really crave concoction rice. I only crave concoction rice once in a while, maybe when I'm not feeling well, or the last time I was craving badly for concoction rice. You know, concoction rice mixed with palm oil and all that. The last time I was feeling that way was when I was pregnant of my first son. So when I woke up that morning, I'm like, why am I craving concoction rice? This is strange. So immediately I remember that I had bought pregnancy test strip. So I said, oh, I think I need to go and take this test. So before I took it, I called my sister. She's my friend. I said, I don't understand what is going on. I woke up this morning and I felt like eating concoction rice, and the last time I felt this way was when I was pregnant with my first son. And also prior to that, guys, I was already feeling bloating and all that, and she recommended that I should blend some pineapple juice, which I did, and I was planning to take that morning. So immediately I told her, she shouted, please, don't take it, hey, just go and do the test first. Guys, lo and behold, strong 2 lines. Hey God, I was like, Jesus, and I'm resuming school. So I was not even in the mood, but I was just thinking about resuming school, navigating school, and all that. So I was not even in the mood to say I want to pick up my camera, I want to start recording. I was really, really not in the mood. And sharing this video is a testimony of God's faithfulness, because it's looking back, looking at that experience, and I'm grateful for that experience. So that was why I started my first trimester. After I discovered I was pregnant, like I said, I was 12 weeks gone. So I was almost done with my first trimester. Thank God for good health. Thank God for strength. God was faithful throughout the process, dealing with the toddler, going to school. So guys, enjoy the remaining part of the vlog. And if you are here for the first time, my name is Olamide Ajayi. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm panting. Let me find a place to sit and talk to you guys. Yeah. Hi guys. I had to rest. And here we are. I had to rest and find where to sit. I just finished my first presentation. That particular class is ending today, and it brought a lot of memories of how I started as a student, pregnant, and I'm really excited for how far God has helped me. So I'm also taking that particular professor for spring, because we have ended this one for fall. I think I'm taking 2 of our classes for spring. This particular class we continue in spring. I went to talk to her like, I'm taking your class for next semester, and I told her that I told her about my due date. Like, my due date will be around March, and like, I'm just thinking about classes. So she gave me advice on what I can do, and honestly, she seems very, very supportive, and I'm grateful for that. I'm hoping to also meet some of the professors I'm doing their classes for spring and also talk to them. I don't know if I should talk to them now or later, but let's see how that goes. I know that God will direct my path on how to go about it. I know it's kind of scary to me right now of how I'm going to cope, but I know God will take control, I'm hoping that my mom will be able to come around. And also I have another class by 1:30, and I also have another presentation for that class. Hopefully I will be able to show you guys the presentation, and also that will be the end of the class for this semester, for the first semester. So guys, that particular class, I don't even want to talk about it because it was kind of challenging for me due to the fact that it's kind of clashing with this program, because this program I'm coordinating, it ends by 1:30, and the class starts by 1:30. And so before I walk to that class, I use like 10 minutes to like walk to that class. So and by the time I get to that class, I'm tired. I'm always tired, so always feeling sleepy. Thank God, at least I'm done with the class, and I have my final presentation for the class today, and I'm really excited. So this week, I'm ending 2 of my classes for 4 semester. Yes, I'm ending 2 of my classes for 4 semester. Next week is Thanksgiving. I know by the time you guys are seeing this video, it will be around, that will be next year. But at the same time, I just want to carry you guys along. So that will be the end of that class. So I have next week I also have presentation for 3 of my classes, and they are also going to be ending next week. I think most of my class, no, I don't know, I think my last class is December 3, I'm not sure, but I know that the class for Monday is ending next week, and I also have a presentation for that. Guys, let me start rushing to that venue. I don't like to be late. I like to go there very early so that I can do all my preparations, so that there will not be issues. So I'll see you guys later. I want to talk about my family dynamics and how it kind of influenced me and influenced everything about me. So my dad is a lawyer and a human rights activist in Nigeria. He's somebody that fight for the less privileged, for the marginalized people in Nigeria, less of their circumstances and without interference and discriminations. We have landmark cases that has and also the role of people that have advocated for reproductive rights. The first case that I'll be talking about is Bob versus Bed, which was in 1929. It was a landmark case that allowed constitutionality of involuntary sterilization of individuals, particularly those with mental disability. The case was about a young woman called Carrie Ford, who was diagnosed as a feeble-minded and was subject to sterilization under the Indigenous law. This procedure was supported by legal guidance, who thinks that she might be passing her foolishness to her next set of generations. And later, hi guys, it's been a journey. Combining graduate school with pregnancy, with a toddler, but we thank God for strength. This week, okay, no, I'll say next week will be the last day for 4th semester. It's pretty emotional for me, because when I started, it looks like, how will I do it? How will I survive? How will I cope? But is it easy? No, but God has been helping me. God has really been helping me, and I'm grateful to God for that. It's really emotional for me, guys. We finished one of our classes today for fall, and the professor asked us to talk about what we like about the class and what we will miss about the class. Guys, I can't believe that I cried. It's so funny. I don't know if after crying, I was now feeling bad. I felt so mal. How will I be crying now when all my classmates are there? But guys, I broke down today. I cried in that class. And why did I cry? So that class is 9 a.m. So I used to have a class by 8 a.m. And most times I don't sleep early because I'm always having an assignment to do, things I need to submit. I'm always having a lot to do. So most times I don't sleep early. So when I wake up, maybe I wake up maybe 6, 7. So I don't even have time to eat and I had to rush So after I finished my first class around 9, because that, like, this particular class I am gisting you guys about is 9:30. So for my first class, I think I finish around 9:15 or 9:20. So, and I have to rush down to the second class. So the professor used to bring snacks to class. So when I'm coming, I'm rushing from that first class, guys, I'm always very hungry. Because I just packed my food, so I don't have time to eat in the morning. So I'm always very hungry. And she used to bring a lot of nice snacks to class. She'll bring cupcakes, she'll bring a lot of snacks. So guys, that is what I'm always looking forward to in that class. Like, I would just take the snacks and eat, and they used to help, honestly. She said, what is your favorite, like, memorable things about the class? Guys, before I knew it, I just broke down. I was crying. I was crying, guys. I was crying. I said, I'm always rushing from one class to another. I don't have time to eat. And when I come to that, wait, am I kind of teary? Please, I don't want to cry. This is camera, please. So I don't know why I'm kind of emotional. Anytime I'm coming from my first class, rushing to this particular class, I know I will have something to eat, at least for that morning, just to help me, like, just to give me some strength. Like, and guys, before I knew it, I started crying. Like, I was kind of emotional. Oh God. And I don't know, I don't want to cry. I don't like it when I'm on camera and I'm kind of emotional. And also, like, because we are kind of finishing class, it's kind of emotional for how far God has helped me. It looks as if, oh, how am I going to cope? But now I've rounded up the first semester, end of my second trimester, and I said, let me give you an update. Let me gist you guys. I think that will be all for now. This video is getting too long. I don't want it to be too long. So guys, let me go and complete all my deadlines and due dates. Let me go and complete my assignment and papers. Let me go. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.